Today, we're diving into 8 unknown sleeper cars of the 1990s. Hidden gems that punched way above their weight. If you've ever owned one of these or got smoked by one, I need to hear that story in the comments. And trust me, what's sitting at number 1? It could outrun a Ferrari while hauling groceries. Let's get into it. 8. 1993 Oldsmobile Achieva SCX. Let's start with the 1993 Oldsmobile Achieva SCX. A name that sounds more like a printer than a performance car. But under the hood, a surprise. Only 500 of these were ever made, making it rarer than most exotic cars. It had a tuned quad 4 engine pushing 190 horsepower, a stiff suspension, and a Getrag 5-speed manual, all in a humble front-wheel drive compact. No wings, no flares, just pure, underrated engineering. Ever heard of this one before? If you haven't, you're not alone. Drop a comment if this is your first time hearing about the SCX. Brochure 7, 1995 Ford Thunderbird Super Coupe. Next up, the 1995 Ford Thunderbird Super Coupe, the forgotten muscle luxury coupe that almost nobody talks about. Only 574 of these final year SCs were ever made. Underneath that sleek exterior, a supercharged 3.8-liter V6 Eaton M90 Roots type blower, 230 horsepower, and a healthy 330 pound-feet of torque. Oh, and a rare 5-speed manual option. It looked like a cruiser. It drove like a beast. And with independent rear suspension, it actually handled something most American cars of the era didn't do well. Ford was having internal issues at the time, and this car never got the spotlight it deserved. If you could bring back one forgotten Ford, would it be the SC or something else? 6. 1991 Isuzu Impulse RS AWD Turbo. Now this one's seriously obscure. The 1991 Isuzu Impulse RS AWD Turbo. Co-developed with Lotus, it had a 1.6-liter turbo engine, 160 horsepower, and all-wheel drive. Lotus also tuned the suspension, so this thing cornered. It was Isuzu's attempt at a sporty rally-style compact, and only 800 made it to the US. It's a car that looks like an Econobox, but drives like it's late for a hill climb event. If you love obscure Japanese performance cars, let's hear your favorite in the comments, because the Impulse RS definitely deserves to be in that conversation. Year 5, 1992, Dodge Spirit RT. From the outside, the 1992 Dodge Spirit RT looks like something your neighbor's uncle drove to work, but underneath, total sleeper weapon. It packed a 2.2-liter turbocharged inline-4, twin balance shafts, DOHC, and made a wild 224 horsepower. That's more than a 1992 Mustang GT. And get this, 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds. That made it quicker than a BMW M5 or Nissan 300ZX Turbo at the time. No joke, only 1,400 units were sold. Most people had no clue what this car was capable of. Ever been destroyed by a car that looked this boring? Share your story. I guarantee there are more of these surprise legends out there. Number 4, 1994 to 1996 Chevrolet Impala SS. You've probably heard of it, but the 94 to 96 Chevy Impala SS still counts as a sleeper because people forget how capable it really was. At first glance, it looked like a Caprice with an attitude, but under the skin, you got a 5.7-liter LT 1V8 straight from the Corvette, 260 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, heavy-duty suspension, and disc brakes all around. In black, it looked like it belonged to a government agent. In dark cherry metallic, just plain sinister. What made it even better? It's easily modifiable. A simple tune, exhaust, and chip swap could push it well over 300 horsepower. Some builds push past 400. Would you rather daily an Impala SS or a modern Charger? Let me know down below. 3 1991 to 1992 Nissan Sentra SER. Now let's talk about the car that should have put the Honda Civic C to shame. The 1991 to 1992 Nissan Sentra SER. It looked like a sleepy economy car, but it had the legendary SR20DE engine. A high-revving, bulletproof 2.0-liter 4-cylinder making 140 horsepower. That might not sound like much, but the car was light, agile, and came with a slick 5-speed manual. 0 to 60 in under 8 seconds in the early 90s? Not bad at all. This was the enthusiast's secret weapon, cheap, fast, and reliable. How many people today even know this car existed? Comment if you've ever owned or raced against one. Number 2, 1991 Mazda 626 Turbo 4 WS. The 1991 Mazda 626 Turbo with 4-wheel steering is one of the strangest and coolest sleepers you've never seen. Mazda took a mid-size family sedan and added a 2.2-liter turbocharged engine, giving it solid performance for the time. But what set it apart? Four-wheel steering. The rear wheels actually turned to help it corner like a sports car. It was ahead of its time and way under the radar. People didn't know what to make of it, so it quietly disappeared. Ever driven a four-wheel steering car? It's wild. Share your experience below if you have. Number 1. 1991 GMC Cyclone. You knew this one was coming. The 1991 GMC Cyclone looked like a plain compact pickup, but it was a Corvette killer. With a turbocharged 4.3-liter V6, 280 horsepower, and 350 pound-feet of torque, plus full-time all-wheel drive, it could go 0 to 60 in just 4.3 seconds. That was faster than a Ferrari 348 in a truck. From GMC in 1991, only 2,995 were made. And if you blinked in traffic, you'd never know what just blew past you. Is this the greatest sleeper of the 1990s? Or is there a more underrated beast out there? Bonus number 1, 1992 GMC Typhoon. All right, here's a bonus sleeper that's seriously worth sticking around for. The 1992 GMC Typhoon. This isn't just any SUV. It's an SUV with the soul of a sports car. A beast hiding under a boxy, rugged exterior. Under the hood, you get a turbocharged V6 that doesn't mess around. Paired with all-wheel drive, this setup pumps out a solid 280 horsepower and delivers instant torque that launches you forward with surprising ferocity. For an SUV back in '92, those numbers were nothing short of wild. And get this, only about 4,400 of these rare Typhoons ever rolled off the line. That rarity makes it a seriously sought-after collectible for anyone who knows what it's all about. It's a vehicle that looks tough, commanding respect on the road, but don't let the rugged looks fool you. It goes like a rocket. Think about it. How many SUVs from that era could actually deliver sports car level performance? Very few, if any. The Typhoon was way ahead of the curve, long before fast SUVs became the trend they are today. So, if you've ever dreamed of owning a quick, capable SUV that flies under the radar, the '92 GMC Typhoon might just be your dream ride. Have you ever come across one in the wild? Or maybe you've even driven one? I'd love to hear your stories. Drop a comment below and share. And hey, if you're into these unexpected sleepers, there's still more to come, so don't go anywhere just yet. Bonus number 2, 1990 Ford Taurus SHO. And rounding out our list is a true icon, the original 1990 Ford Taurus SHO. Now don't let the family sedan look fool you. This wasn't your typical grocery getter. Under the hood, Ford teamed up with Yamaha to tune a V6 that pushed a solid 220 horsepower. That's serious muscle for a mid-size sedan back then, but it didn't stop there. The Taurus SHO offered a rare and much coveted manual transmission option, which instantly made it a favorite for driving enthusiasts craving more control and fun behind the wheel. Add in sport-tuned suspension and handling that could surprise even some sports cars of the era, and you've got a package that defied every expectation. This car was a sleeper classic before the term even caught on, blending everyday usability with real performance chops. It might have looked like a family car, but when you got behind the wheel, it was a whole different story, a true wolf in sheep's clothing. Even today, the Taurus SHO commands respect from enthusiasts who know it was ahead of its time. It's proof that performance doesn't always have to shout to be heard. So what do you think about sporty sedans from the 90s? Would you want one parked in your garage? Or would it just be your secret weekend weapon? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you all think. The 90s weren't just about loud engines and flashy decals. They quietly gave us these unsung heroes. The cars that slipped under the radar but packed a serious punch. Legends disguised as everyday rides, ready to surprise anyone who underestimated them. Which one caught you off guard? The sleeper that made you do a double take? Or maybe the one you secretly wish you'd owned back in the day, or still want now? I want to hear your stories. The times you've raced one, spotted one, or even just dreamed about owning one. Drop your favorite sleeper or wildest memories in the comments below. Trust me, we read every single word, and your stories make this community what it is. If you get a kick out of discovering hidden powerhouses and forgotten automotive gems, hit that subscribe button and join us, because there's a whole world of quiet legends just waiting to be uncovered, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for riding along with me today. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled, Sometimes the greatest power is found where you least expect it. See you in the next video.